the St. Lawrence River. Castles. Two borders and two countries. And over 1,000 islands. I'm the NYC Traveler, and we're somewhere between the USA and Canada borders. The 1,000 Islands are geographically an island chain in the St. Lawrence River running 50 miles down from Ontario, Canada. Technically, the group of islands is called an archipelago. We called it impressive. Although this area is called the 1,000 Islands, there are actually 1,864. To be an official island, the area of land has to be above water all 365 days of the year and should support 2 trees. The region is looked after by the 1,000 Island Tourism Council, a USA nonprofit organization serving both the USA and Canada to promote tourism in the area. If you're on the New York side, get your start at Exit 50 off Interstate 81 with a stop at the North Country Welcome Center. Not only can you gather information for your trip, you can actually get your first glimpse of the St. Lawrence River firsthand by walking partially on the 1,000 Islands Bridge. I-81 goes over the bridge and connects with Canada's Highway 137. To cross the borders, make sure your passport is in order from your home country and look up the current rules for visiting. Further north, you can cross the borders also on the Ogdensburg-Prescott International Bridge from Ogdensburg, New York to Johnstown, Ontario, or vice versa. Once in Ontario, take a leisurely drive down Highway 401, exiting at Highway 137 and back over the 1,000 Islands Bridge and I-81. So, what to do while you're there? Well, if you're a boating and fishing person, this is the place. The St. Lawrence River offers plenty of guided tours and experiences for all levels of those who love to fish or want to learn. Are you into the past? Then this is the place for those who are the War of 1812 history buffs. That short war doesn't get much attention except for the fact that the Star-Spangled Banner was written then. There are forts to explore, walks to take, and battlefields to visit. Perhaps you'd like to see the light, a lighthouse that is. Many of the area's lighthouses are open to the public. Follow the trail and happy hunting. Golfers will want to bring their clubs along to do their 18 holes in the area with about 29 locations to choose from. If you're an outdoors person, you won't be disappointed. Numerous state parks and national parks are in the area, and you can camp, hike, picnic, boat, cycle, or just do nothing to your heart's content, including the 1,000 Islands National Park in Canada. Although this is a northern region, there's an opportunity to dive. Thanks to the introduction of the zebra mussel, which feeds off algae, the water is clear for the deep-sea adventurer. The area is perfect for a nice long drive. Ride along the Seaway Trail, Route 12 in New York, or the 1,000 Islands Parkway, Highway 2 in Ontario. At times, it will either take you along breathtaking views of the river or through charming towns. A huge draw to the 1,000 Islands is castles. Singer Castle is located on Dark Island. It was the home of the Bourne family. Frederick was the president of the Singer Manufacturing Company, hence the present name. Or explore the mysterious story of Bolt Castle. Abandoned during construction when Mrs. Bolt died, the ruins are almost completely restored now, so you can see the splendor they were supposed to be during the Gilded Age. How would you like to visit Canada and the USA without a passport? Take the Two Nations boat tour. Since the boats will not dock in Canada, the tour from Alexandria Bay in New York does not require a passport. You will cross the border, but only in the river, and you will be technically in Canada for a little while. There is a tour also originating from Ontario, and it will stay in Canadian waters. As always, check with the companies for the latest up-to-date information. When the day is done, get your food and drink and snack on with the restaurants, breweries, wineries, and distilleries. According to them, this region makes really great wine slushies. If you went fishing on a tour, you might actually get to cook your catch. Be sure to time your dinner and check one of the weather apps. You could be treated to one of the region's famous sunsets. Get there early. Seats and areas fill up fast. Try the lakefront in Alexandria Bay or the one in the town of Clayton. From Ogdensburg to Cape Vincent, both in New York, it's approximately 65 miles. In between, you'll have plenty of places to stay. Where? That depends on what you would like to do and how far away from your main activities you would like to be. You definitely would need a car. Mid-region is a good idea in such towns as Alexandria Bay or Clayton. Both towns have places to stroll to when the sun sets over the lake, and most of the outdoor activities and attractions have closed. We visited in summer and without kids, but there are kids' activities in the area, such as Zoo New York in Watertown, mini golf courses, and even a drive-in theater to introduce yourselves to a bygone era. In the winter, there are local ski areas. So, because we didn't get to see everything, we will definitely be back, if only to see if Bolt Castle would ever be finished. I'm the NYC Traveler.